About 1,000 student-led startups selected for Delhi government's Business Blasters program. NEET PG 2021 counselling to begin on January 12th. "100 new Sainik schools to provide opportunity to girl students to join armed forces," says Rajnath Singh. "Samagra Shiksha to take care of children with dyslexia," says Madras High Court. UGC directs varsities to accept degrees and mark sheets available on DigiLocker as valid documents. Rajasthan girl opens library after villagers refuse to let girls travel to faraway library. Osmania University delays exams. Hostels to be shut till January 16th. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: as many as 1,000 student-led startups out of 51,000 ideas have been selected for the next round of the Delhi government's Business Blasters program, an official statement said on Saturday. Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, who also holds the education portfolio, asserted that student entrepreneurs from the Arvind Kejriwal government school startup program will bring back the glory of India, which was known as Sone Ki Chidiya or Golden Bird in the past. They will develop companies where students from across the world will wish to work, he said, motivating students during the Business Blasters masterclass. Out of 51,000 startup ideas, 1,000 student-led startups have been selected to compete in round 2 of the program. Of this, 100 startups will be selected for round 3, the statement said. The Delhi government's Business Blasters program is the first ever school startup initiative on such a large scale, and it is being discussed all over the country, Sisodia said. The NEET PG 2021 counselling schedule will begin on January 12th, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia announced on Sunday. NEET PG counselling is being started by MCC from January 12th, 2022, following the order of the Honourable Supreme Court, as assured by the Ministry of Health to the resident doctors, Mandavia tweeted. The tweet added, "This will give more strength to the country in the fight against corona. My best wishes to all the candidates." The National Board of Medical Examinations and Medical Sciences had declared the NEET PG 2021 result on September 28, 2021. The counselling process was supposed to commence in October 2021, but was delayed due to the stay imposed by the Supreme Court. The government's decision to set up 100 new Sainik schools will provide an opportunity for girl students to join the armed forces and contribute to national security, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said on Saturday. In an address at an online conference, he said the government is for increasing the role of women in the armed forces, and a series of steps have been taken in that direction, including clearing the way for their admission in Sainik schools and providing permanent commission to women officers. The Defence Minister exuded confidence that the decision to establish new Sainik schools will encourage girls to realise their dreams of serving the country. Samagra Shiksha, functioning under the School Education Department, is taking care of the children affected by dyslexia through special teachers, the Madras High Court has been informed. A submission to this effect was made by the School Education Department in its counter affidavit filed before the court in response to a PIL petition recently. The petition from K. Elango prayed for a direction to the department to set up an expert committee to identify the students afflicted with dyslexia and organize statewide counselling for children addicted to social media, and to revamp the Parent-Teacher Association based on a representation. The counter said 58 regular special teachers and 2,196 consolidated pay teachers were appointed by the Elementary Education Department. Another 147 special teachers were appointed on consolidated pay by the Secondary Education Department. Satisfied with the submissions of the department, the first bench of Acting Chief Justice M.N. Bhandari and Justice P.V. Arikeshavalu disposed of the petition. The bench noted that the counter showed the action taken in reference to the prayer made by the petitioner, and the petitioner's counsel has also expressed his satisfaction. In view of this, no further direction is required to be given other than to ask the authorities to comply with the decision taken by them and accordingly monitor the action periodically in the interest of the public, especially the students affected by dyslexia, the bench added, and disposed of the petition. The University Grants Commission has directed all varsities and colleges to accept degrees, mark sheets and other documents available in DigiLocker accounts as valid documents. In its letter to varsities, the UGC said, "As you are aware, the National Academic Depository is an online storehouse of academic awards, that is degrees and mark sheets, lodged by the academic institutions in a digital format. It facilitates students to get authentic documents and certificates in digital format directly from their original issuers anytime and anywhere without any physical interference. The Ministry of Education has designated the UGC as an authorized body to implement NAD as a permanent scheme without levy of any user charges in cooperation with the DigiLocker as a single depository of NAD. Academic institutions can register themselves and upload academic awards of their institution on NAD through the DigiLocker NAD portal. Kavita Saini, a girl from Rajasthan's village Basi, took it upon herself after families in the village refused to let girls travel to the nearest library, which was 13 to 14 kilometers away amidst fear of molestation, and opened a library herself in the village. She undertook this task to make learning more accessible to the girls in the village. She said, women in our village did not have access to a library and the nearest library was 13 to 14 kilometers away. In such a situation, they had to travel far for studies. Families refused to let the girls travel for fear of molestation. So I opened this library in the village itself. Explaining further about her library, Kavita said that there are currently a total of 398 books in it, and that the library is open from 9 am to 5 pm and the books are free. The Osmania University has announced the postponement of all the exams scheduled from January 8th to 16th, 2022 due to the rising number of COVID cases in the country. The university released the announcement notice on its official website at osmania.ac.in. The exams have been postponed until further orders, and the varsity will release fresh dates soon. In addition to this, the university has also closed the hostels till January 16th, 2022. This decision was taken after the government of Telangana declared holidays for all educational institutions from January 8th to 16th, 2022. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.